Hi, today we're going to have a look at xtool. We're going to make what am I making? Forgotten already. Oh, a little Easter bunny sign. So when you open up xtool Studio, we go to Explore. It likes to take its time a little bit. And we have, it's called Atom, which is a bit like Cricut Community, so people can upload their own designs. Some are paid, some are free, and you can download these designs and use them. So we're going to pop in Easter door hanger. I have actually already got the design up, but just to give you an idea of what options there are, you see there's lots of different, thousands and thousands of ideas. Okay, so here again, I've got an xtool S120 watt that I'm going to create this in. Everything in blue will be engraved and everything in red will be cut. Now, as you can see, there is no parameters in here. So we're going to go over to material. And I'm going to be cutting mine out of 3mm basswood. So we're going to apply those settings and it will give me the settings. Now I want everything in red to cut and then everything in blue to engrave. Okay, so then we are going to go over to the xtool and do some bits over there. Now we are going to mark our processing area. So the xtool one doesn't have a camera, but it does have pinpoint positioning, which I've already done a video on. We can now move the design to fit where we want to on our wood, and then we're going to process. And it's got an estimated time of 10 minutes. So we're going to start that in just a second. So now we're going to hit start. Now what we do is press the button on the front of the machine. Okay, so I've painted all the bits. I used Posca pens or just these acrylic markers off of Amazon. So we're going to just glue all the bits on. I use all different type of glues depending on what I'm doing. Don't really have a favourite glue. Just whatever's. Close at hand. So I'm just going to pop that on there. See the score marks are on there to show us exactly where it goes. So it makes it a bit easier to line up. I say, I can't get it lined up. Go, put that over there to dry. You do actually need to try out a few more wood glues for this. So I'm just lining up the little bottom tabs with the little bunny feet. And that's my trick for painting little bits, is sticking them to a bit of masking tape so they don't move around. I just have that bit of paper there in case I drop any glue, which is likely to happen with me. Those bigger bits on, now we're going with the little bits, and I'm actually going to grab some tweezers. Okay, back, of course I couldn't find my tweezers. Sometimes I will just literally pop this on some paper and rub a letter into it to make it a bit easier to place. And obviously try not to get the glue on the tweezers. And this bit is all united, so it's a bit easier to hold. Find a midpoint. So I'm just grabbing it right by the edge, as close to the edge as I can get, just so the tweezers don't actually touch the glue. Just that a little nudge for where it needs to be, which is down a bit. It's the only issue with this glue, it grabs quite quick. Fold this over so I don't put my hand in it. Yeah, that's grabbed. Pop the lid on this so that it doesn't dry out. And then we've got some string here, scissors. And I'm just going to grab it longer than I need. And pop it through the hole at the top.
So you can do this however you want to do it. This is just how I'm doing it to make it easier for me. So pulling it through at the top. And then winding it round. Just to make it look a bit more of like this, the fiddly bit. Once more. And tie. Sorry, my hands are not cooperating today. And tie that off. At the back, of course, so that it's all nice and neat at the front. And there we go, we have our little bunny door hanger with a key saying please hop on through this magic, please hop on through, this magic key is just for you. I think that is so cute and sweet. Okay, I'll see you all again soon.